What is educational research? Why do we conduct research, and what are the methods that we undergo while conducting research? These are some of the questions that I am going to discuss in today's video. I will use reference from John Creswell's book to elaborate these questions. First of all, we need to know what is research. Why do we conduct research? Research is a process of steps used to collect and analyze information to increase our understanding of a topic or issue. Research is conducted in order to solve problems, issues in the society. This can be of any department, this can be of any other level. They can be related to environment, related to health, related to psychology, related to humans, related to animals. Any problem that is existing in the society, we need to solve them. So to solve these problems, we conduct research so that we can have a better version of that specific problem or issue, and we can have a better understanding, and after that we can solve them. At a general level, research consists of 3 steps. First of all, you need to pose a question. Why is it happening like this? And now, to answer this question, you will collect data from different sources, and after collecting data from different sources, your question becomes more clear. And after your question becomes more clear, you can have an answer to your question by analyzing the collected data. Now, why research is important? Research is important, and it should be conducted because it adds to our knowledge. It adds to the previous body of knowledge that exists, and it improves practice because obviously research is a practical process. You need to collect data, and you need to have a practical grasp on the problem you are studying. You can use online resources, you can use primary secondary resources, you can visit those places, but you need to have all kinds of resources so that your data should be update and should present ideas logically. So research informs policy debates. For example, if a person is conducting research on different laws that are applicable in different sections of society, and if some law is not getting applicable in one section of society according to the beliefs or religious beliefs, maybe ethnical beliefs of that section of society, so this part of law should be changed. Likewise, if we are researching about psychological issues of human beings, so for example, if we're studying the role of unconsciousness in determining the personality, in previous researches the role of consciousness was important, but now people are getting forward even in the field of psychology, that role of consciousness, subconscious, unconscious, these all are important. So further research adds to the information that has already been studied. So in this way we can have a better version of the society by solving the problems. Research adds to our knowledge means that educators undertake research to contribute to existing information about issues. Through research, we develop results that help to answer questions, and we gain a deeper understanding of the problems. So if you can answer question, if you are a researcher, you first of all you need to have a critical thinking. You have to question everything, otherwise you can't be a researcher. And a research report might provide a study that has not been conducted. That's important to know that the study that has already been conducted, we cannot research on that topic. We have to find a topic that has not been worked on yet. So, and therefore fill a void in existing knowledge. Void means there is a gap in the existing knowledge, there is a gap in that problem that needs to be viewed. It can also provide additional results to confirm or disconfirm results of prior studies. It means that it can confirm the previous researches, like it can say that they were right. It can also disconfirm or negate the previous researches. And sometimes when we do research, in the end we sometimes the hypothesis that we are taking, when we collect data, sometimes even our own hypothesis gets wrong, and then we have to go to the process of iteration, where you have to restart your research from by even changing the question or hypothesis. So that's why it's time taking and a process which needs to be accurate. It improves practice. For example, if you're a doctor and you are researching on how people get hepatitis, how people get TB, for example, on why lower class people are suffering more from hepatitis, because they have dirty water and all that. So when you are researching, you will improve practice of that specific field, and it suggests improvements for practice. Armed with research results, teachers and other educators become more effective professionals. When you are a teacher, you are teaching in a classroom, you will conduct research on which method of teaching is more effective, which method of teaching is effective for producing results, which method of teaching is effective for understanding the psychology of students, which method of teaching is important for improving their writing skills, and so on. Research offers a practicing educator new ideas to consider as they go about their jobs. Obviously, when you are a researcher, you have new ideas, so it's obvious that you will get if you are not getting jobs, you can have your own idea and you can start a new thing. From reading research studies, educators can learn about new practices that have been tried in other situations. At a broader level, research helps the practicing educator build connection with other educators who are trying out similar ideas in different locations. Now you have to understand that when you are a researcher, your research is not limited to yourself only. Your idea should be limited to all other people's researches that have been conducted on your topic, and you have to go through all those researches so that you can know about your topic. So when you are knowing about all other people's researches, that is called literature review. So if you have you are not aware about other people's researches on your research, you will be unable to find a research gap, and then obviously you can't pose a good authentic research problem. Research also helps practitioners evaluate approaches that they hope will work with individuals in educational setting. This process involves sifting through research to determine which results will be more useful. Now, what is sifting? You will take out data that is more relevant to your objectives, to your research questions, and you will omit the unnecessary details. So now research is also important in forming debates in different issues, like different constituencies. For example, research offers results that can help them wait about different perspectives. It can inform policymakers ranging from federal government employees to state workers to local schools, and research needs to have a clear results. So if your research is not getting a clear result, you need to work on your topic. You need to again pose questions and research objectives so that you can have a clear result, and can be summarized in a concise fashion and include database evidence. So your research questions should be answered by evidence that is data based. There are primarily 6 steps of research. First of all, you will identify a research problem, then you will review the literature related to that research problem, then you will specify that problem purpose, collect data, analyze and interpret the data, and report and evaluate the research. In next video, we will discuss these 6 steps in detail. Thank you for watching my video.